Okay, I couldn't figure out how to, do it from my iPad, so I'm just gonna do a traditional drawing thing for today. As soon as I get my, there we go. Can you guys see okay? I say that as if there's people watching. Anyways, let me just set up my Chromebook right here so I can read the chat easier and stuff. But, okay. When my dad gets home, I'll probably ask him to help out and stuff. I'm gonna be watching from my alternative channel so I can read the chat. Though currently I'm the only one watching. That's alright, I like talking to myself. Okay, let's do this. Who should I draw? I'm gonna make a little wheel with some of my characters. Alright, I got Cassie, so we're gonna draw Cassie. If you don't know who Cassie is, he is one of the main side characters for my. Let me make sure the audio is working. Yep, audio's working. But yeah, Cassie is one of the main, well, not main character, he's a side character. He is, I like him a lot. Honestly, even if no one shows up to my stream, I still think this will be fun. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, I was planning on working on the third episode to my webcomic, but unfortunately my PC wasn't connecting to my iPad, and my dad's like the techie one in the family, and he ain't home, so I had to, yeah, this is fine too. I mean, no one's probably gonna join, but that's alright. I might have to go down in a sec to take care of my dog because he's kind of screeching right now. I'm supposed to be watching him, but not. Actually, I'm gonna go do that now. Bring him upstairs so I can keep a closer eye on him. That is not how you spell back. Holy guacamole. Alright, y'all. I've returned with my dog. I put him in his little crate thing. He's still a puppy, so he can't really be left alone, but he's a good boy. Get your little butt down. You ain't coming out. So cute. Anyways, back to the drawing. I can get you to stay. Alrighty. Alright, back to Cassie. So I'm actually really happy because now I have 6 people following my webcomic, which is, well, 6 more than I had when I started it, I guess. So that's really good. Virgil, get your ass down. Sorry, Virgil's my dog, so if you hear me yelling, I'm yelling at him. Dang, I'm really bad about yapping to myself. I really should hope someone joins in a sec, because it's kind of awkward by myself. I forget, did I give him glasses? I think I gave him glasses. I really want to give him glasses, but I don't. Let me check the pages of my web. Unfortunately, he has no glasses in the other one. Oh, but I want to give him glasses so bad. You know what? We'll give him glasses for this illustration. And I just realized it made his body too wide. He is tiny. Tiny, skinny man. Tiny, skinny man. It's actually really funny how this sort of like lags behind the actual time I'm drawing. Still no one. That's okay. Maybe if we keep doing this, subscriber count would build. Should I do alcohol or acrylic markers? I can't decide. Let's ask the chat. Hey chat, what one should I do? Acrylic or alcohol? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Totally not alternate account of mine. I guess I'll do both. Where is my black inker thing? Is that what they're called? Inkers? I feel like they'd be called inkers, but I guess they're more pen. I love Cassie. He's so pathetic, but he's cute. I'm just gonna do some yapping about my webtoon now, I guess. So, if you've read the first 2 chapters, which... Virgil, do not try to jump out! Sorry. The first 2 chapters are basically the intro and stuff. It's basically introducing me to the characters, so there's not too much information on the world yet. The 3rd chapter I'm working on sort of explains the infection and the infecteds and stuff. If you watched my most recent video, yeah. If you watch my most recent video, it has some infecteds. That was really just about Vera. I've been doing a lot about Vera. She's not even the main character. She's like the antagonist, and it's really funny, but she's super cute, so I don't mind drawing her. One of my Discord friends has an absolute obsession with her. Like, every time I post a drawing of Vera in the group chat, he's always like going insane over her. He is obsessed with her. Like, wait. Yeah, he has over 76 messages where he says her name. And that's just, yeah. I do love her, though. Her OG design was kind of crusty, but then again, all of their OG designs are really crusty. I actually originally got inspired by this stuff, like, when I was watching School Bus Graveyard. This is where the concept actually came upon. It was originally just the Echo Creek 1999 folks, and they were dealing with doppelgangers. But then I decided I wanted to move on to an apocalypse, and then the more recent version of this story formed, which is the version I'm posting a webcomic about, which if you haven't checked out, you should totally check out. It's called The Secrets of Echo Creek. And yeah, I work really hard on it. I think that I'm just gonna do the acrylic ones actually, because I don't really feel like dealing with any bleeding today. Through the page, I mean, like, not actual bleeding. Still just myself watching. That's okay. At least I'm drawing. I mean, I haven't really been getting much art done in general. I've just been really busy. I'm on the tennis team. We had so many games this week. Monday was an away game. I'm on JV, so only varsity goes to the away games, but I had so much fun. And then Tuesday was our only practice. Wednesday we were supposed to have a game, but it got canceled due to rain. But that's also probably for the better, because everyone had something. There was the band concert, there was the art show, and then there was some AP stuff too. I'm in the band, so I also would have had to miss it, but it was rescheduled to Thursday. So On Thursday and Friday there were 2 home games, and I think we won. All right, we won one of them. We lost the second one, I think. Yeah, I got to play one of the exhibition matches on Friday because because a lot of people were absent, and it was only me and one other varsity player who hadn't played a match yet. So, coach put me on exhibition matches. It was super fun. I'm getting a lot better. I'm ambidextrous, so I have 2 forehands and 2 backhands. Though I suck at serving with both hands, so not really. Oh, someone else joined. It says 2 watching. Maybe it's just a glitch. Hello? Is anyone else here? I'll take that as a no. Oh, hi! Hi, thank you for joining. Yeah, it looks like we have, 1 person joined. That's fun. I was, just drawing my OC Cassie from my webcomic. I was gonna draw the, work on episode 3, but my iPad wasn't connecting to my PC, so I'm just doing some traditional ones today. I was just yapping about my tennis game. I didn't actually win because I still do kind of suck. I only started playing a few months ago, but I'm getting better. I also had my band concert that was oh, thank you. Thank you. I just had my band concert on Wednesday. It was the last one of the year. It went pretty well. I had my trumpet solo. Everyone told me I did good on it, so I think that means I did. Alright. It was, Hi, Artie! Yay, I'm glad you could join. I'm just drawing my character Cassie from my webcomic. Ooh, the trombone. I wish my school had more trombonists. We had like 7 last year, and now we only have 4. And one of them is graduating, so next year we're gonna have 3. So we are super low on trombone players. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still really disappointed I couldn't get my iPad to connect, because that was also going to be part of my motivation to actually work on the next episode of the webcomic, but you know what, I'll just do that later. Also, if you guys hear me yelling, my dog is over here with me. He's sort of just sitting in the corner staring at me right now. But if he might try to escape a little pen I made for him. He's a few weeks old, so he's still kind of in his little shit era. Wait, let me. All right. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Artie. I am very bad at the yapping stuff. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not the best at talking about stuff, but you know. I thought this could be a fun way to do something because my mom and brother are out and I rarely get the house to myself, so yeah. Um, but yeah, the thing about I haven't really developed Cassie too much, so he's still kind of a flat character right now. I think I made his shirt a bit too light. That's okay. A bit too dark. Sorry. This is why I should pull up a color reference. Yeah. Cassie, he is Roswell's boyfriend in my series, and he was injured while running away from some infecteds. So he ended up twisting his ankle, and since, there's not really any doctors around and none of them really knew how to treat a twisted ankle, he sort of has to, walk around with a crutch they found at one of, another place they stopped before. I'm gonna lighten up his shirt a bit, because it's still a bit too light. No, not too light, it's too dark. Holy English, I cannot speak today. Yeah, I also got to work on some of their character designs, like a Walking Dead series. Yeah, it's an apocalyptic thing I'm working on. It's sort of like zombies, but sort of not. Yeah. I'm currently working on episode 3, though not right now because I couldn't get my iPad to connect. So I'm just drawing some art of my characters. I decided to start with Cassie because random wheel generator thing said I should. Oh, my dog finally laid down to sleep. He was just sitting in the corner staring at me for a while. I think he's kind of pissed at me because I put him in the crate earlier after he bit me a few too many times. I didn't put him in for that long. He was only in there for 20 minutes. He has to be crate trained anyways, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world. He still hates it in there when my other dog's not with him. He loves my older dog. Though I don't think the older dog really likes him. I think older dog is still waiting for us to return him. So I think I'm done with this one. Yeah. I think I'll draw Ellie next because I can, and Ellie's cute. She's the main character. Let me find a pose reference thing. Alright. She's the main character of my series. And she basically Yeah, sorry, it's hard to speak sometimes. She was a high school student who was touring a college when the apocalypse hit. So that's how she ended up with Cassie and Ross. They all sort of take care of each other. I sometimes joke with my friends that it's sort of like a two gay dads and their adopted daughter relationship. Dang, why is my older dog barking? He's usually fine. I bring him up here with me in a sec. But yeah, I'm working on a lot of different stuff for the series. Along with that, I'm also starting to make my art fight profiles. I've made a couple so far. Here, let me show y'all it. I've updated, I think, 3 of them so far. And the rest are sort of from last year. Okay, so this is Ellie, main character. I really like how I might turn this one into a I forgot it was touchscreen. I might turn this one into a sticker because I think she turned out really cute. This is her. And then this is her clothes reference. It's an apocalypse, so she doesn't have that much outfit choice because, you know, they are kind of dying and stuff. Not dying, there's just not really anything up and running. And then we have Vera. She's the 1999 main character. She is actually the main antagonist for here, I'm just checking the chat. She's the main antagonist for the main timeline, but for the mini 1999 segment, she is the main character, and she's probably the oldest character from her series. I made her in math class in like 8th grade, and my friend who was sitting next to me, they were like telling me all the names. Yeah. Last year I waited till like last minute to make all my character profiles, so I decided to get a start on them early. And this is the 3rd one I did. This is Sebastian. He's Vera's best friend. Oh yeah, art fight is one of my favorite things all year. It is very fun. I think this is my 4th year doing it. Last year I did over 50 attacks, which I'm really proud of. This year I'm hoping to get to at least 60, maybe even more. So yeah. And then I don't really have too many of the 2018 characters yet, but I have all of the 1999 ones. This is Alan. I changed up his hair a little bit so it's not exactly like this. I also gotta redo this. I really like how this drawing came out. This was his last year character profile. I'm changing the overalls a bit because I feel like it's a bit too out of character for him. And then this was a guitar drawing I made of him last year. The shading is a bit awkward on it, so I don't hate it though. I just think I could do better now. And then we got Beatrix. Nothing much on her. I changed up her hair, made it a bit longer in the main styles and a ponytail. I also gave her a different top that's more like Y2K. Then we have the twins. We got Margaret. I think I actually changed up their last names, but she's definitely changed a lot. And then this is Vincent. He's also changed a lot. I forget what these things are from. I forget where I drew those. Yeah. Also, look who finally got to. Oh, he just woke up. Do not give me that look, mister. His sleeping crate, the top can be taken off so it turns into a little pen for him. So I'm just keeping an eye on him while I draw and stream. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think he's 11 weeks old at this point. His favorite thing to eat is my toes. Because he is a little menace. He looks cute, but he's a little menace, but it's alright. Like I said, he's really cute. Alright, back to drawing. So I think I'm going to draw her without her jacket for this one. Mainly because I don't feel like drawing the jacket. Yeah. My goal for my webtoon is to have at least 10 episodes out before my school ends, or at least 5, because 10 is a pretty big number, but 10 if I can. I have less than 30 days left of school, so I hope I can get it done. I mean, I've already gotten out 2 episodes, and I'm working on the 3rd one right now. I don't know how long it will be, since this is my first webtoon. It probably won't be too long, but I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead, and it's mainly just for fun. I actually did start it a while back. I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes out, but I really didn't like how I started it, so I restarted it, and I like how it's going a lot better now. Though I've gotten like 2 comments, and both of them have been advertisement scams. But actually, I did tell one of my friends to leave a comment to make it look less pathetic, and she left one, so now I guess I have 3 comments, but yeah. I do have some other characters of mine, like, I've posted a bit about them, but Echo Creek is sort of like the big one that I have most development on. So, I've been trying to do a lot of that content recently to, like, you know, advertise them a bit more and stuff. Where did my... There it is. I might give a mini sketchbook tour once I'm done with this drawing, because I don't really know what else to do. This sketchbook isn't too full. I've done a bit of it, a bit on it. Not too much though, because I haven't had a lot of time to just sit down and draw and stuff, but where is the ink for this one? Oh. Oops. Okay, how do I... There we go. That isn't much better. She is not a ghost. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, what is with my lighter markers just dying out? I should probably get better acrylic markers. But I'm also kind of broke, so I work with what I have. I have no issue with the darker shades. It's literally just the lighter shades that have beef with me. Okay, this isn't the worst. We can salvage this. I'm planning on taking a portfolio class for my in school next year. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to add it into my schedule this year or last year. But my school guidance guy, he promised me that he would make sure that it wasn't during the same mod as band this year or next year, I guess. So yeah, I really want to get I have to get my portfolio done before senior year, so I can actually have something to submit. So I really do want a place, like a designated place to be able to put my stuff in art. I'm planning on taking AP art my senior year, but for my junior year, I really hope I get into the portfolio class, because A, it sounds really fun, B, I need to make a portfolio to apply to colleges. I'm planning on going to like a solely art school, one like more in the city area, because that's where a lot of the industries are, and I want to like still do theater and music stuff, and the city where I live close to has a lot of those stuff, and the college I'm looking at is really affordable for the people in my state. So I think that's like my main option. Plus the dorm they all live in is really cool. I want to live far enough where I can sort of get out, be independent, because I really kind of don't like my town. It's small. I don't like too much of the people here. Honestly, I just can't wait to get out. I thought about doing school selection. What are you doing, mister? Get your little butt down. Get down. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was thinking about doing. He tried to body ram himself out of his little crate pen thing. He sometimes does that. He's doing it again, but I don't think he's gonna get out. He weighs like 10 pounds. Now stop whining. Yeah, he's been a little nightmare all morning. I love him, but he's also a little nightmare, but it's alright because he's cute. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I almost did school selection to go to a bigger high school, but that didn't really work out. But I've also joined a chorus, and I am making some more friends there. I've been trying to like hang out with a few of them outside of school. I really do need more friends. Like, I tried to go see the Mario movie with some of my friends yesterday, and I asked like 3 people before I realized I had no one else to ask. I ended up just seeing it with my mom, so it was fine. I'd say the movie was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I liked Bowser's. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen it. I won't do that. One friend did say she would go with me. Yeah, one friend said she would go with me, but she didn't want to see the Mario movie. So I tried to look at what's it called? Hail Mary, I think, but there were no tickets available. So, and like the only other movie out that like wasn't a sequel was this thing called Sheep Detective, which didn't really look like I'd enjoy it. So we just said another time. But yeah, I liked the movie a lot. I'm super excited for. So my town does something called Ghibli Fest every summer, where every weekend they play a different Ghibli movie. And I'm super excited for that to start because I love it. I used to see it with a group of friends. I say group, but it's more like I had one mutual friend when I went with them. Whenever I hang out with my friends, it's not really. It's more like I have one mutual friend there who invited me along. Where did my. Sorry, I lost my. I dropped the cap to my marker. Alright, I got it. Hello there. What you doing? Don't give me that look. You're lucky you're cute. Alright. So that's Ellie. I think I'm gonna do a mini sketchbook tour. Ah! Sorry, I almost dropped something. I'm gonna do a mini sketchbook tour because I don't know, there's not really much else to do. So let me go to the first page. So this is my Meet the Artist page. This is my persona. I made this sticker for New Year's. I think it turned out really cute. And then I made this FNAF page. I added all the crying children. I sort of based them off of the gotcha designs I used to make for them in like middle school. It's crazy. My little brother is now in like is now almost done with middle school. Which just feels crazy because I'm gonna be a senior when he's in high school, so this is a page I did with Vera. Just our page, her and Sebastian as kids. Super dark emo stuff. And then I made this page with some of my other characters. This is Thompson and this is Archie. Yeah, they're part of a sci-fi series, mini-series I have the idea of. This is my OC Crystal. I sort of wanted to try out a different color thing with her. I don't know what this. Oh, it's an open, close eye thing. This is another sticker I made. This is a sticker with Thompson. She is so pretty. And here's my persona again. This right here is General Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist. I love her so much. And this is another character from the series that she's in named Valerie. And Renee, same series again. This is a little alien thing I made. I think it turned out super silly. And then me and my friends, we have a mini channel together where we have a bunch of like shared OCs. And so this is my OC Corey. No, sorry. This is my OC Lucelle and one of my other friends' OCs, Corey. She's a vampire who can turn into a raven, and he's a harpy. So I sort of just did this landscape. And this is Nene Yashiro from Twilight and Hanako-kan. And I also drew this tree and some flowers with it because I was kind of bored. And then this is an attempt to draw my OC. What was his name? What was his name? I forget his name. Sorry, I'm looking up his name quickly. It starts with a C because his name is CJ, like that's his nickname. Oh, Cyrus, that's his name. His name's Cyrus. I totally knew that. He looks like everyone thinks he's an old man because he always wears a mask around others, and he's kind of graying. But in fact, he is just a baby. He is graying because he was like a government experiment, so it's a lot of stress and stuff. And then this was my 16th birthday art I made. I like how the fire on the cake turned out. Again with my persona. I based my persona off of those like gotcha void heads because I thought they were cool when I was in middle school and they're all mysterious and stuff. This is a Polaroid photo I made with Vera and Sebastian. This is another sticker I made. I really like how this one turned out. It's a little clown girl. And then I have some teeth I drew. I don't know what this was supposed to be. And then I made my little Gojo stuffed keychain. I doodled that. This is more Lucelle. She's so cute. And then this is Ren, vampire character. I don't know what I was trying to do here, so we're just gonna ignore that. This was a little Cyclops girl I drew. Again, boredom. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Here's some Ellie, because I love her. And here is a younger drawing of Lucelle. And this was an attempt to draw like a crow or raven, but I don't know, turn out the best. And here's some other animal drawings. I was drawing one of my friend's object characters personified. They ended up liking it a lot, so. And then this was Ellie. Again, I drew her the other day. I think her face was a bit too elongated. I used alcohol markers to make it. I don't think it turned out the worst. And then here's what I drew today. So yeah, this is my wall of handmade anime posters. I think this one is probably the best one. Yeah, anime posters were kind of expensive, so I just drew them myself. And here is some stickers where I printed it on the non-sticky side by accident, so I sort of just pinned them to my wall. And then here's some anatomy study stuff I have. This is like a skull reference. And this is a body, and then we have a hand over here. I also have some. This is my super old art wall. I am slowly replacing everything on it. So this is some really old art I made in middle school. I made this one a few years back. It was digital, and then I printed it out. And then I did this in my anatomy class. I think this is one of my favorites with how it turned out. I did an anatomy class last summer, so that's where my anatomy sort of improved a lot. And then I made this in art class last year too. I drew this at a camp I went to. I think it turned out really cute. I made a redraw video of this one. I'm too short for this. Of this one a few months ago. So it's like one of the ones I redrew. This was some lungs I tried to paint, but the paper wasn't good for acrylic paint. So it didn't turn out the best because the blending was really off. I also have this skull I painted a few years ago right here. And then over here, here's a heart I painted. I love to paint stuff. It's just, I don't have too much time to do it. Here's the little guy again. He's awake. He's looking at me like I just personally murdered his whole family. Yeah. Hi. Hey, buddy. But, yeah. That's about all the decent artwork I have. I have a lot of crappy ones. I could show you guys my bleach art collection, but I won't torture you with that. Plus, they're scattered all around the house, so. This is I have my can tab collection. My mom accidentally threw out my last one, so I've been remaking. But yeah. I think I'm gonna do one more drawing before I log off, because it's been almost an hour and I think the dog needs to go to the bathroom. And I should probably make myself lunch. I'm gonna draw Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist. This is my keychain reference of her. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of my all-time favorite shows. I just really love it. And Winry is probably my second or third favorite character. My favorite character is definitely General Armstrong. I showed you guys a drawing of her earlier. She's just so cool. But yeah, I like Winry. She's super cute and super awesome. I think I binged Fullmetal Alchemist for like 2 months. And then I was really sad when I finished it. I always do that. I watch shows way too fast. I'm watching Invincible right now because I was told that's supposed to be good. And I actually do really like it so far. I think I'm on season 3 right now, but I'm not too sure. I haven't been able to watch it too much because I've been really busy this week. Monday I had my last jazz band, and we had like a mini party. So I made some brownies to bring to the mini party, so I didn't really have any free time after school. Then Tuesday I had chorus and tennis, so I was at home for like maybe 20 minutes before I had to leave again. But, oh well. And then Wednesday I had my band concert and actually wait, tennis was canceled, so I only had the band concert. Which, like I was talking about earlier, it was the last one of the year. We're doing marching music for the Memorial Day parade, and we're doing marching music for the Memorial Parade and graduation music. I'm gonna be second chair next year since there's only one junior, and I got first trumpet for Pomp and Circumstance, which, because you know the seniors don't play it because they'll be walking to it. You're also in band? Yeah, band is probably my favorite class. If I have to choose between that and like art portfolio, I'd probably choose band despite needing art portfolio for college. Mainly because band is like the only class where I actually enjoy and don't cry over. There's not a lot of people in my year in my band. I think there's less than 10 of us. It's mostly my friend group. Let's see. There's me, 2 trombones, 2 percussionists, 2 actually there's 4 saxophones. And yeah, I think that's it. 2 of the saxophones are quitting next year. So we're only going to have people in our grade are going to be brought down a lot, but you know what? That's fine. That means there's going to be less arguing when it comes time for our senior song. Which I say that like it is next year, it is not next year. I've already been like indoctrinating my teacher to let us play the Phantom of the Opera next year. And I am so close. She's like looking for copies of it. Shut up. Shoosh. Shut your little whiny mouth. Sorry about that. She's looking for copies, and then at the beginning of every year, we sort of do like a mini concert called Sweets and Sweets. It's basically where we play songs with our sections, and during the mini concert, we have a little bake sale thing. So you know, it's music sweets and then dessert sweets. So it's Sweets and Sweets. And I have convinced our band teacher to do Poor Unfortunate Souls for the brass section. And she agreed. And I think it's like a great arrangement because if you remember with Poor Unfortunate Souls, if you've listened to the song, it is very brass heavy. So it's perfect for a brass section. Yeah, my older dog's barking downstairs, so I'm probably going to end the stream when I'm done with the wind redrawing, but I'm glad at least some people joined it. I didn't expect anyone to join it, if I'm being honest, so I'm just happy a couple of people joined. And maybe next time I'll be able to get my iPad working so I can draw with my work on my webcomic stuff, but yeah, band performances are scary. How many band performances do you have per year? I have 3 big ones and 3 smaller ones. We have the 3 normal concerts, suites, marching, and then we also have to do graduation. Is your band a big band? Because if it's bigger, it's a bit less scary because you're with a lot of other people. But I can see why that's a bit scary. What color eyes does she have? Your school doesn't. Oh, it's an outside of school thing? Yeah, my school has a small band program too. Though not that small. We just have a concert band, and that's about it. We've been trying to get a marching band for a few years, but that's not really working out that much. The other thing we have is like a jazz band club, which I'm in because I love jazz bands. Though we've been having a bit of trouble recruiting people. So next year I'm gonna have to like double down on the younger trumpets. I'll be like, get your butts to jazz band. I'll kidnap them if I have to. Or it'll just be me and the other remaining trumpet player from my freshman year who is going to be a senior next year, which is kind of scary because that means the year after that, I'll be a senior. Ugh, I feel so old. My parents have been like yelling at me to get more college stuff done, but I don't want to get more college stuff done. I'm probably going to have to tour some colleges over the summer. I don't want to do that, but I'm doing an animation program over the summer with this school that I'm hoping to go to in the city, so I'll have to take the train in for that. And I'll learn how to take the train in, so that'll be fun. I live pretty close to a city, like 40 minutes by car ride, 30-ish minutes by train. My dad takes it to go to work every day. I sometimes go with him, like during the summer. His coworkers all love me. They work in science, so whenever I go, they like that I know a lot of the stuff, and they actually taught me a bunch of stuff about chemistry, which is how I'm sort of not failing my chemistry class this year. The keyword is sort of because I have no idea what's going on still. But it's alright. I have like 3 tests just within Monday and Tuesday of next week. And then final prep is coming up soon, so that's kind of annoying, but oh well. Final week isn't the worst week. Well, I think that's it, and I have some other. Yeah. I think at one point, when it came like closer to the middle of the year, I was averaging like 8 to 10 tests a week. Because my teachers hate me. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream now because I have some. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I take a lot of honors classes, so that's just my life, I guess. I'm gonna end the stream now because I gotta take care of the dogs and make myself food, but I think that was super fun. Thank you for coming to the stream. Bye.